Hello from Athens, Greece. I want to give you a brief introduction of our team here, Hellenic Ministries. We have almost a 40-year history that is very full of God's activity, His presence, His calling, His reaching out to Greece and to the nations through our team. And I want to give you a little feel of who we are. In our Mercy Ministry Center, located just a couple of miles from our Women and Children's Center, we have men coming from many different nations, primarily Afghanistan and Iran. And we are serving them with meals if they have needs to come and take a shower or to wash their clothes through our laundry services. They're coming for those a couple of days a week, as well as a couple of days we're serving the Greek-speaking people in need, the homeless Greeks, the Eastern Europeans that are living in difficult circumstances here in Athens. And they're coming for many needs, but they come to a place where they are received with warmth and with welcome. Bible studies are taking place from Afghan and Iranian believers to Afghan and Iranian Muslims that are seeking truth. And we are seeing phenomenal things. For Afghans, they don't live in a place in Afghanistan where they know believers. An Afghan from Afghanistan has never met an Afghan Christian. And so to come and not just meet an Afghan Christian, but to find one who has put everything on the line, who with everything he has, he believes in his Lord Jesus and he lives by faith and he teaches and he takes questions and he has shared the same journey of the refugee life that they share, means the world. Mercy Media takes place here in our Mercy Ministry Center in our studio, and we've been going on this now for just a year and a half. But what has happened in this little room in this building is allowing us to go into homes in Afghanistan where we can't walk through the door, but we can get there on the internet and into places, into homes, into relationships that we have no other access to. And so how are we doing that? We've been able to launch a resource website that provides the New Testament and Christian media, that provides chat sessions. We've been able to have new believers come in and learn how to play instruments and learn how to write their own worship music and record that in Kurdish and Farsi and Dari and Pashto so far. We are producing, this last year we produced and distributed 10,000 micro SD cards that are little cards that go into a smartphone and gives them everything that we want to give them. So the New Testament, Christian testimony from people of the same language and the same background, worship music. It gives all kinds of content that they need, that they can have, and it reaches new populations. So those who are illiterate, they can listen and they can watch. Those who are in danger because of those family or friends that are surrounding them that would not allow them to have a New Testament because they would be persecuted, this is on their phone. This is something they can do in the privacy of them and their phone. And so we're seeing many opportunities of getting the gospel into places and into the hands of people who would never have had it before. Additionally, Mercy Ministries offers a wide range of dental services through our dental office here in our Mercy Ministry Center for refugees and people in need 5 days a week. The Good Samaritan is our Women and Children's Center located in the center of Athens. Women and children from Afghanistan and Iran and some African nations are coming in to this place and taking part in laundry services, as well as whatever needs they have for their children with a pediatrician that's there 3 days a week, a gynecologist 1 day a week, as well as English classes and Greek language classes and Bible studies that are taking place with the children and with the women, Afghan, Iranian, Syrian, and Yemenis women gathered together, Farsi and Arabic, in Bible study in this place together, reading, encouraging, praying, learning about Christ. Porto Astro is our sports camp property where we run teen camps in the summertime, evangelistic outreach camps, and refugee men's camp, refugee family camp, and other kinds of camps and retreats throughout the year. The Hope Center is ministry that is reaching pregnant women who are in difficult situations where they're being pressured to have an abortion. It gives them a safe place to come and live and be ministered to and nurtured until they can carry the baby full term to delivery and receive some guidance and assistance following the delivery of that baby, as well as this team is going to places and educating university students, for example, of what abortion is, what their options are, and just giving some new information to people that they can make more informed decisions. Petaluda is our Roma school for the Gypsy children that they can come in and learn to read and write in the Greek language to better prepare and equip them to do well in the Greek school system, as well as the team there is developing relationships in the community so that we're not just reaching the children, but we're reaching the families. I want to also tell you about our evangelistic efforts in the islands through our maritime ministry, the Morning Star, Broad Reach, vision to reach all the islands and to continue discipleship efforts in those areas through maritime ministry. Also, Operation Joshua is a time where we take the New Testament and modern Greek and take it to every home and every village of mainland Greece. This summer will be our 10th summer. We'll hand out our 1,000th New Testament, and this takes place over the course of 1 week with about 450 people volunteering from 30 plus nations. After 10 years of Operation Joshua, getting the New Testament and modern Greek into the homes of villages all across Greece, HM has recognized the need for church planting efforts, especially in places where the church does not exist. And so we have been involved in supporting and equipping and sending out young church planters, young national church planters. And we've been depending on the help and the support and the joining in of churches from across the globe to support and equip these national church planters as they go out. EuroRelief is our non-governmental organization that allows us to work with groups like the UN, with governments, with the mayor, with the police, and it allows us to have a presence where we can do things in a bigger way to help in relief. And so in August of 2015, EuroRelief was able to begin work on the island of Lesvos, which is the place that saw the highest amount of traffic in this refugee crisis of refugees entering Greece and on into Europe and the West. For example, in October of 2015, more than 130,000 people came through the island of Lesvos in the 1 month. There were days where 9,000 or 10,000 refugees were arriving in a single day. And so EuroRelief was able to establish what's called a Stage 2 camp on the north side of the island and begin the running and operations and management of that camp, and was able to create an umbrella for other missions to other groups to send in short-term teams and volunteers. So Operation Mobilization and Youth with the Mission and Greater European Mission and many different organizations were able to send workers, and over a year and a half, 2,500 volunteers have come through EuroRelief on the island of Lesvos. They have now been in the central registration camp in Moria, providing management and assistance in many ways, and still need volunteers, still need funding, still need the help of the people of the church to continue the work that's going on in this island to receive refugees as they come in, to serve them, and have and give and provide opportunities to minister to them. On behalf of Hellenic Ministries, I'd like to thank you for prayerfully considering how God might be calling you to join us and to partner with us in His work of the kingdom here in Athens, Greece.